Hey everybody, Prudence here with Vigil, Prudence.com. Thanks so much for coming by. Today we're going to take a taste test of the Legacy Premium 9-grain cereal mix. So here's the package, 16.9 ounces. And in full disclosure, Legacy Premium, they did reach out to me and ask me if I would be willing to taste test some of their food and give my honest opinion. I agreed to that, so that's exactly what I'm doing, and you will get my complete honest opinion of what I think about some of their foods. So here's the front of the package, here's the back of the package, and for a 16.9 ounce package, which this is, it will make 10.5 prepared cups. That's a lot of cereal for such a small, lightweight package. 16.9 ounces. I don't know if you can see that without the glare. 16.9 ounces, and it will make prepared 10.5 cups. That's a lot of cereal. So as far as ratio to package ingredients per serving, that's huge. Now I'm obviously not going to make all this entire package because I am not going to be able to obviously eat 10.5 cups of 9-grain cereal in a sitting. So what I am going to do is make it by the serving, and the directions for that is 1 part 9-grain mix to 4 parts boiling water. It says reduce the heat to medium and continue cooking for 20 to 30 minutes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And before I open the package, though, I do want to say, so here's the front of the package, and you see how this is a purple color here? I have noticed that their dinner meals are actually a red color. So you know, if you're eating breakfast, you've got purple, and if you're going to have a dinner meal, you're going to have, or a dinner entree, you're going to have red. And I will be reviewing a couple of their entrees in future videos, so stay tuned to that, and I'll post a link to those up here when I have finished those taste tests and reviews. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and see exactly what it looks like on the inside. One thing I should note too, there's a little notch here, so that'll let you easily open the package, and that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So kind of close to the camera, but let me just open this up off camera here real quick. So there's the package, and let's take a look inside. That's what it looks like. It looks absolutely delicious. This here is the little oxygen absorber, which the outside of the package does tell you to remove. That's in most packages, just for freshness. And that's what that looks like. Let's give it a smell. It does not have a strong smell, but it's a very, very fresh smell. So I'm pleased with that. So I have measured out 1/4 cup of the 9-grain cereal mix. I personally can't eat more than 1/4 cup of any type of hot cereal. So that is my normal serving size, not a full cup like the bag actually says. Actually, the bag says a serving size is 2.625 cups. That's a lot of cereal for a serving size, but the bag, like I had mentioned before, will actually make 10.5 cups prepared. So this bag will actually last me a good long while. Now, I did reach out to Legacy asking them why the bag does not have a zip lock on it. Because I was kind of surprised about that, and they were very quick to respond and basically said that they intentionally don't put a zip seal on the package because that would actually increase the cost. And I can, I'm all about decreasing costs where possible, and there is no problem at all at just folding this down and putting a little, potato chip clip on it. And I appreciate them responding so quickly to that. And there I have put my bag clip on the bag. So let's go ahead and pour in the 9-grain cereal into the pan. And we're going to do 1 part cereal and 4 parts boiling water. I've already kind of had some water boiling on the side, so let's go ahead and add that in. Oops, spilling that all over the stove. So I've added some boiling water, and here it is. And I'm just going to have this simmer now over the heat. 20 to 30 minutes is what the packaging said. I'm telling you, does that not just look delicious? I mean, I kid you not. That looks so good. I just wanted to kind of bring you in. I'm about halfway through my cooking of the 9-grain cereal, and that's what we've got so far. I did add a little bit of salt just to for the taste. That's personal preference. You don't have to do that. The packaging did mention that you could add salt, but does that not look delicious? Oh, I can't wait to eat this. While this is still simmering, I did want to mention just a couple of things about Legacy Food. Specifically, since we're talking about breakfast, they actually offer 4 different breakfasts, and that would be the 9-grain cereal, which is what this is here. They also offer a maple oatmeal with brown sugar, a strawberry cream of wheat, and some old-fashioned pancakes. So I will have a link in the description below to get you out to Legacy Foods. Full disclosure again, that will be an affiliate link. If you purchase through that link, it will help the channel. However, I want to make it very clear, in no way, shape, or form will that change my opinion once I taste this food. So when I taste this for the first time, I will give you a completely honest opinion on what my thoughts are about the 9-grain cereal. As far as just preparing this, I think preparation is so easy. They actually classify this as like an emergency type food. And I can tell you, last year during Hurricane Florence, goodness, our structures were okay, the houses were okay, but we lost power for about a week. And it was so hot down south here, I had to evacuate my elderly parents to a hotel. And it would have been so nice if I would have had some of the Legacy Food products with me, because the hotel room we had actually did have a stove, had a little mini kitchen in it, so that was very nice. We didn't pick that intentionally. We just had to grab what hotel room was left. Basically in the area, all the hotel rooms were booked full. So we did luck out with the little mini kitchen in the hotel room. And if I would have had these Legacy Foods and the ability to make things like the 9-grain cereal in the room, that would have just changed how much money I ended up having to spend for that week. We were in the hotel for just shy of a week. And don't get me wrong, I'm certainly not complaining that we had to get a hotel, especially since so many other people had so much more destruction. But it just would have really helped things out for us if I would have had the Legacy Foods with us. They pack very lightly. It would have been very easy to bring them along. And I do wish I would have had them on that. I won't say it was a trip, because it certainly wasn't a vacation, but it would have helped us a whole lot during that situation. And it would have given us a little bit of comfort food instead of having to go out and eat restaurant food as well. I wanted to share that about Legacy Foods. They do have 4 breakfast products. They also have 15 meal entrees, which I'm going to be trying out 2 of those in future videos. So stay tuned for those. The shelf life of the products, as long as they stay sealed, the shelf life is about 25 years. Once you open it, you probably should use it within 2 weeks. Another thing I want to mention is the serving size is enormous compared to a lot of the competitors out there. The serving size of these, like I said, this serving size is just over, let me just say it exactly. They're classifying the serving size of this to be 2.625 cups, but you can make 10.5 cups out of this one package. But again, that serving size, that's enormous. And the fact that you can get so many meals out of one pouch, very good as far as cost savings. So the cost per serving is very low compared to the competitors. So that is a huge, huge plus in my opinion. Okay, breakfast is done. I've got it all plated up. I did do one small taste right when the 9-grain cereal started to cook, just to add salt to it. But I have not tasted it since it's been completed. And let me just kind of pull this over closer to you so you can kind of see it. I did add some frozen berries to the top. We've got my eggs on the plate. So let's go ahead. I'm going to just taste it plain without the berries. There's a forkful. Let's see. Here we go. Oh my word. I kid you not. Honest opinion. I think these are this is absolutely delicious. The 9-grain cereal. I like grits. I don't much care for cream of wheat. I don't much care for oatmeal on its own. But I do greatly enjoy 9-grain type products. This is delicious. Let's get a raspberry in there for a second bite. So there it is with a raspberry. Pardon my chewing. It's very, a little on excuse me. It's a little on the pasty side, which I personally like. And it's very hearty. Very hearty flavor. I personally think it does not need sugar, but the berries are perfect with it. Or you can eat it plain with just a little bit of salt. But I think it's absolutely delicious. That's my honest opinion. Without a doubt, if it wasn't good, I would have let you know that. I'm a little on the picky side when it comes to food. But this is what we were testing today, is the Legacy Food Storage 9-grain premium. Excuse me, 9-grain cereal mix. Legacy premium product. I want to thank Legacy for sending that to me. And right now, it's breakfast time. So I'm going to go ahead and eat. Thank you. If you're interested in the Legacy products, please check out the link below. If you like what you see on this channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is Prudence, and this is vigilprudence.com. Bye-bye for now.